Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another session of Peeking Over the Fence, and I'm Richard Landy, your host. Welcome today. This is for financial advisors and their teams who might be considering their next transition opportunity. As you know, we are Bridgemark Strategies. We're an independent recruiting consulting firm, but we work for you. You are the client. So today's chat, I have to say right up front, it's not about Commonwealth or LPL. It's actually about the frenzy by would-be recruiters in our industry just hammering you, the financial advisors, since the acquisition announcement. And whether you're with Commonwealth or LPL or just any firm in the industry, it's happening to everybody. I've not seen it like this. I've been doing it over 23 years, especially speaking with current clients, former clients, some that actually joined Commonwealth and LPL over the years. They're being overwhelmed by the phone calls, the emails by these so-called recruiters. I'm guessing that you're sharing the same pain or at least the same experience. So I decided to talk about it today. Look, I'm a professional recruiter consultant myself, but I got to tell you, there's a lot of bad actors in every industry. We have them in our own industry. Today we're going to touch on just three real quick things, and it's going to be quick. Some of the most popular complaints I'm receiving by top performing advisors, we'll talk about a few of those. How to avoid that email, how to avoid the call from these advisors, kind of a fun trick, but most of you already know the answer to that test. And us as a consultant, we are considered your advisor to the advisor. I just want to touch on that at the very end. Number one, popular complaints by these top performing advisors that I'm hearing, and you're hearing the same thing. They just won't stop calling. I get 3 to 5 emails per day. They're pushing, here's the one that gets me, pushing one firm, maybe two firms, and they always push the biggest deal. People are telling me, Rich, they really don't understand who I am, and hey, they just want to get paid, which those words make me want to cringe. Number two, how to avoid taking the call or that email. Listen, most of you have staff in place or that are screening those anyways, but it's those emails. I got to tell you, in either case, just work, whether it's yourself or with your staff, just tell them that even if you're working with a recruiter consultant already, and goodbye. If you are working with us, I'm doing this myself personally. I'm asking my clients to CC me on that email. I then respond back to them, and I have to tell you right away, you'll never hear from them ever again. Feel free to CC your consultant or your recruiter on those emails. Number three, we are the advisor to the advisor. Here's the approach. Simply put, it's the integrity, it's transparency, and above all else, we got to learn who you are. What is it you built as a practice? What are you actually experiencing in your current situation? What do you and your team want to solve for, right? Then we really learn from all of that two things, all the great things that you've learned and done well over the years, and then we learn about some of those gaps. The gaps that you'd like to fill are probably one of the reasons why we're talking anyways about looking at new firms. My thing is, how could anybody just call you out of the blue or an email out of the blue and not know who you are, but they're ready to make recommendations, right? So look, in summary, not all recruiters are created equal. I got to tell you, we all have bad actors, but we know who they are, we've seen them, and we know what they say and do. And lastly, what you get from us as your advisor to the advisor. This was short and brief, but I wanted to get the message out there. So I hope it helped just a little bit. If you'd like to learn more, maybe you have just a general question or a chance, as you know with me, just to peek over your own fence, no cost or obligation to do so, please feel free to contact me. Wish everybody a simply great day.